Ollie's going to be involved as well.
It's just.
I think I moved it.
No.
I did move it. I'm sorry. I moved it for my selfie.
Sorry
about that. Do I do that whole thing again? Yeah.
Depends if you want me in the podcast or not.
Our special guest.
Special guest today is the man behind the camera.
He's back.
Yeah. Yeah, so we are gathered here today, guys, to talk about the future of paid ads. And I figured you
Interesting.
were the guys to talk to about this.
Maybe.
Perhaps. Some might say.
I really hope
chance.
so, because this podcast won't be very long otherwise. So I've got some questions here that might be useful to give you some guidance. So my first question is, what is the biggest challenge in paid ads that you've experienced over the past 12 months?
Meta.
Just full stop. Ads full stop.
Yeah.
AI. Big time.
Right.
Yeah.
It's so good as a tool, but anything else, it's the bane of my existence.
Yeah, I've heard you moan a few times
Several
about AI.
times.
Yeah.
Is that why you've moved desks?
Yeah. I'd had enough. Sick of it.
Yeah, it was really interesting when they first implemented it, I think. And then it became, in some platforms, very overkill. And it kind of makes you feel a little bit irrelevant sometimes. Like, I'm here, I know what I'm doing, let me do my job.
Yeah.
And AI's like, no,
We'll
I'll
do, it
do
better.
this. Yeah. And I'll do everything without telling you that I've done it as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is it makes changes and does things and sends ads out to people or changes our ads without us
Completely.
making those
Really?
adjustments. Yeah.
So you can't even switch that
You
off?
can a lot. So yeah, but the problem is because it's been so fast developing, there's been so many new things that have been coming in. So like we have like a process at this point particularly on Meta of like things to turn off. There's that many
Really?
things.
So they
There's
make
like
a change and they implement it, and then you realise, like,
yeah.
We'll log on
Because we
to
see it,
Yeah.
we see ourselves, see our own ads, and then we're like, shit.
Yeah.
why
Or
does
we'll
it
do
look
like a morning check and it'll just be
Right.
all these red warnings like, we've turned off your ad because we don't think it's performing. And it's like, what do you mean it's not performing? When
Really?
it all adds, it's all like layers is the best way I can
Oh, we're
explain
we're testing things
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And it's like, well, I'm not ready to turn that off yet.
yeah.
it. Back off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meta.
Does that affect your stats then? Because
It
it's
can
not been
do.
running for that amount of time. Like, it's maybe turned it off before you're
Yeah.
ready to, like, analyse the stats.
It's not major. It's more, I would say more on the creative that it's caused problems.
Yeah.
Where it changes the formatting or, adds things,
Yeah.
changes things that we don't want it to do. that.
Right, okay.
I feel like one really good example is for one of our clients, we have seasonal holiday sort of campaigns. So we'll do like an Easter one and then a St. Patrick's Day one or whatever. Meta tried to merge two ads together. So it was trying to push out like a St. Patrick's Day ad for Easter because it thinks that it's like it's different creative that it can use, and it doesn't quite understand the strategy, and that's an issue when it comes to running
Yeah,
ads.
of course.
And that's something that AI can't quite do what humans can do. I don't think
Yeah,
anyway.
no, I agree.
We know the clients better than AI knows the clients, so it's frustrating.
We've nipped everything in the bud fine. It's not caused any problems, but it causes us internal problems. Yeah,
Yeah,
it causes
it's-
us work.
I was going to
causes-
say that. It's giving you more jobs to do, to
Yeah.
have to keep checking everything and make sure it's all performing as it should and running. Yeah.
Exactly.
But it's great for analysis,
Okay.
like analysis of data and stuff
Yeah,
like
and
that.
do we have
It's
more
brilliant at
data
that.
available now because of that?
You can crunch the numbers a
Yeah.
lot faster.
Right.
Yeah, I
So
think
that's
it's
really cool.
time saving. If you know what you're doing and you've got the prompts down and you're being clear and precise of what you want, it can be great.
Yeah.
I mean,
Shit at creative at the moment, though.
yeah.
Right.
Headline: Shit at creative.
Shit at creative. That
Just
would make a
looks
great
really bad.
headline, actually.
Yeah.
One
Because
of our
it looks so unrealistic.
Yeah, one of our favourite activities is when we put the ad creatives in, it generates like 10 different variations for you
Right.
to try.
Yep.
So our like
They are
favourite thing is just
fantastic.
sharing these because they're so
'Cause
ridiculous
they're so bad.
and so bad.
Yeah.
I think I
And
saw one that you shared once,
It will
Holly.
age you as
Yeah.
well. Like, you could be 20 years old, it will make you 60 years old, and it will give you 3 arms.
And
you'll
you're
be
like, I
running
didn't
in a
ask for
field
that.
for no reason.
It was the running in the
It
field
was the
one.
running,
Yeah,
and
that
your
I've
hand
seen.
will be grabbing, but you'll have 7 fingers. It's wild, and it's
I feel like the creative side of AI has got worse recently. I look
Yeah.
at things and I'm like, that's not what I asked you to do.
it can't
Like,
do
it's pointless.
text, it can't do faces, it can't do.
Oh, yeah.
It's quite good at scenery. I found
Yeah,
it is
it
quite
is.
good at scenery. Like
Trees
if you want
are
a
great,
forest,
yeah.
forest shoot, great. Faces, text, no, can't trust it. No,
Which
no,
is
no.
probably the bits we need,
Yeah.
really, innit? We don't always need trees in our ads, do we?
No, unfortunately not.
Well, hopefully it'll get there, but
Yeah.
to a point where it's aiding us, not replacing us.
not causing aches.
Yeah, I think that's the key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, look at where the creative stuff was 2 years ago, innit?
Oh,
It
yeah.
was terrible. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it has come a long way, massive way.
Just
Yeah,
keep
definitely.
going. Bit
Yeah.
more.
Okay, great. Thank you. Great
Welcome.
answers. Okay, so this is funny because that was question 2. It says AI generated ads are here. Are they any good? So we've covered that already.
yeah.
So I'll move on to question 3, which is what do you think is more effective? This is like a this or that. Search ads or social ads?
Totally different.
Okay.
Do you
Two
want to
different
go?
things.
I have a personal preference.
Okay.
I prefer social ads.
Yeah.
I think search ads, it's great because a lot of the time people have already got the intent there. So you're kind of, you've got a good chance of converting.
This is retargeting.
So if it's like a Google search campaign, yeah. So if somebody types in like, I want to buy moving boxes for a house, then you would be promoting a company that sells moving boxes. So they've already got in their head that they're going to buy it.
Yeah.
Social ads, you've got more of a creative aspect and it's more of the process of convincing somebody to convert. And that's what I quite like. It's all like...
It's like
you
dangling
will
a
do
carrot
it.
of interest to hope they might be interested.
Oh,
but-
I think you actually want a moving box, even though you're not moving house.
Yeah.
And you're not going to move house for 6
And
years.
you
What about
found
this
that more
box?
interesting then because it's more of a
Yeah,
challenge.
I think so, yeah. And it makes you think more about the audience that you're targeting and just the process behind everything.
Yeah.
Setup-wise, probably search ads I prefer doing because it's...
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it's just more... I find it easier. But yeah, I prefer social ads, personally.
I took your question literally as to like, which one is better?
not
Not
like
which
you.
one is better to me.
Of course, you take
Answer
things
that in
literally.
whichever way you deem helpful
Well, I
to our
did.
viewers.
That they
You
they're
went totally
not,
different things.
they're
How
not-
dare you ask that question?
You would run them both, ideally, in an ideal
Yeah.
way, because they have a different purpose. Which do I prefer is a different question. That would be social.
So
'cause
which
it's
would you
more-
Question
prefer?
was which are more what is more effective?
Yeah, so both.
Thanks.
It's like comparing apples and pears
Yeah.
and making an orange. Yeah.
I will be sure never to ask that question again.
You've sent him into a spiral here.
It's like you can't ask that question. It's
This
not that
does
simple.
make sense. Yeah.
Because they both have different purpose.
Yeah.
Like,
And sit alongside
if you,
each
if you
other.
just did one or the other, that's fine. Like you can have success with that, but you're going to
Okay.
have better success by doing both.
Okay, well, maybe
Generally-
from that perspective, then, if you were having that conversation with a client and they wanted to just run one, what
So
would you advise, or
It
is
would
that client dependent?
depend on depend on the business and the
Yeah.
goals
Yeah.
and what the client needs.
Okay.
Me straight away. I prefer social ads.
It's easier for me, so we'll be doing that.
I like it. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like you Google ads, like Holly said, the more intent
Yeah.
driven. So like
So you're more likely to get a return on that.
you're more likely to
Better
Yeah.
ROI.
better ROI. Yeah,
Better ROAS. Yeah.
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 These things are
There, I
important.
said it. Yeah.
Okay, that's helpful. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, what are the up and coming ad platforms? Why was that funny?
Up and coming ad platforms.
Ad platforms, yes.
I think TikTok's risen really rapidly. I mean, it's risen rapidly in general, hasn't it? But from an ad perspective as well,
Yeah.
obviously, because of that. So that
I literally
think
said
is a big one.
TikTok will not be a thing in a few years. About 5 years ago, I stood on that,
Regrets.
and I'm so wrong.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Like what it's transformed and evolved into is insane.
You know what is a good answer to that question, actually? It's a bit speculative there.
We're going to find out. Go.
AI.
I was going to say this. OpenAI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
ads coming to OpenAI and
Yeah.
I'm assuming all of them.
Do you mean onto the platforms? Right. Okay. I hadn't thought of that.
For example, if you were to search,
Yeah.
like, I want a holiday for a family of 3, I want to spend less than £3,000. Would never happen. Less than £3,000.
We can try.
It will then give you an answer and the ads will be sandwiched in the answer. Right? so it'll be like,
Theory.
yeah.
That would really annoy me.
Yeah.
And that is the controversy
Because
of it. Everyone's
everywhere
like, oh
you
no.
go on the internet is ads sandwiched
Yeah.
in everywhere.
Yeah.
But of course that's going to happen. And there'll be a paywall that you have to pay to not
Oh,
see
yeah.
the ads.
I think it's already going that way now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is that why AI's gone so poop?
We were saying this actually, weren't
No,
we?
I
We
think,
did have that
I think
discussion.
ChatGPT's got worse, if that's what your reference point is.
Yeah.
because they've introduced that
It
pay
is.
layer now
Yeah.
of like pay. I think it's
Yeah,
like
you've only got so many
$3.99.
edits per day and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
The
Yeah.
problem, like
Exactly.
if you've used them over like the past year, there'll be like a 3-month period where it's like, well, this one's the best. But as
Yeah.
it stands right now, it's like this one's the best at this, this one's the best at this, this one's the best at this.
Yeah.
So like Claude's really good at coding, for example, at the moment.
Okay. Yeah.
But then
Claude.
like
I
Like,
like
Gemini's good
Gemini
at
for images.
image editing,
Yeah.
but
Gemini's
image
good for images.
creation, I don't think Gemini's very
You
good
prefer
at.
ChatGPT, don't you, for
Yeah.
images? Whereas
My
yeah.
point of reference is my garden. So I've been trying to landscape
Yes.
my garden. And from like an image perspective, I've preferred Gemini to ChatGPT, but I've never
Same,
used
sis.
Claude.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I did a Claude course the other day.
Did you?
Yes, I did
Was
it
that-
on Friday. It was all about AI prompts, and it
Oh,
was
that's
really interesting.
Yeah, to help to use it better.
Yeah, because it is all about the prompts you put in.
Yeah,
you know,
it
if it's you can't teach somebody to do something if you're not giving them the tools.
Yeah.
and then
absolutely.
it comes out and you're like, oh, that's shit. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, it's probably because your prompt's a bit shit as well.
Yeah, of course.
So-
And you're not giving enough. Like
Yeah.
somebody sent me something once on LinkedIn. It was like an AI prompt guide. And I was like, oh my God, I'm giving it one line. And this
Yeah.
person's giving it a full
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A4 page of spec, essentially, like an itinerary of what it wants, what they want
Yeah.
it to generate.
Because it is capable. It's all dependent on
Yeah.
what we give it.
Yeah,
100%.
that's crazy.
And as well, sorry to caveat, WhatsApp ads. That's going to become a thing soon, but for businesses only. So if you're on a business account, we were looking the other day, there's a section in WhatsApp called something like statuses and channels, and
Yeah.
they're going to start stuffing ads in there for business accounts, which will be interesting. They're
Don't
everywhere.
really
How do you
use
feel
them,
about that?
the channels. So.
No, I mean, it won't
Is it
affect.
necessary? Who the hell's going to be looking at ads there?
I didn't even know it was a tab. I went on it and was like, interesting.
Status has been a tab since the word
Yeah,
go,
yeah.
and people
The
used to use
channels.
it
Yeah.
back in the old day.
Like MSN.
yeah.
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 And then people realised that nobody was even looking at the status anyway and stopped using it. So I just feel like how are they going to drive an
Yeah.
audience back to look at that?
I guess
But
they're
it'll
part
change.
of Meta, aren't they
Yeah.
now? So it'll just be a big Meta
Everything's
thing.
a part of Meta,
It's
isn't
an
it?
empire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Again,
You're welcome
useful. This is a question that I'm not taking the glory for because I feel like it might be slightly like what we've discussed already. But what do you hate most about running ads currently?
Meta.
Nick asked that question, so
again.
we've probably
yeah.
covered it in general anyway.
Yeah, my biggest pet peeve is just Meta turning off ads when they think that they're not performing. No, don't tell me how to do my job. Back off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or like turning things off and then you like duplicate the ad and then everything's turned back on again on the duplicated ones. Then you got to go back through the process, turn all those things back off again that you didn't want. And if you just
Right.
happen to miss one, then
Screwed. Yeah. Boom, boom,
This
boom.
is why we have performance experts because a lot of this is going over my head. I'm
Well,
like,
this is a thing. And this
that's
is why
niche.
I don't. Touch wood. I don't currently feel threatened by AI because it just cannot. It doesn't have that layer of humanness
No, I agree.
to it.
Yeah.
And again, they don't know our clients that we do on a personal level, and they don't know their goals, and
Yeah.
even things like brand themes and like colors and all stuff like that. Like
yeah,
our design team are fantastic. Why would we rely on AI to do
Yeah.
pictures?
Yeah.
It's just
and also AI is only relying upon the internet. And the
Yes.
information that's on the internet,
Which is
which isn't
forever
always
changing
true.
as well. Yeah,
So, like you
exactly.
say about knowing your client, and that's why we like a collaborative approach with our clients. Do we? They know their industry the best.
Yeah.
We know marketing.
combine them and it's
Combine the two, without too much interference
Yeah.
from a bot, essentially. Maybe just use that to aid us.
exactly. It's
But
a
it
tool.
does. It needs
yeah.
the human touch,
Yeah.
definitely, and still the human way of
100%.
thinking and how people buy.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
people
what
buy from
convinces
people.
somebody to buy something? People buy from people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Done.
brilliant.
It's,
Thank you.
it's the creative side that I think is like the bit that is more difficult for it to grasp. Because
Yeah.
when you're looking
Right.
at data,
Yeah.
it can obviously crunch those numbers.
And it can learn quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like targeting wise, that's been transformed over the past few years. Now
Mm.
you kind of go broad and just let it refine and hone in on the people because it
Mm-hmm.
knows exactly, it can like, analyze exactly what you're doing and these huge data sets of activity and stuff of how the user interacts with the platform and stuff.
Mm. Right.
You'll be able to figure out, like, it'll know how long you stop on a certain thing and scroll and
Yeah.
it just knows everything of that.
Yeah. That's
And then they
crazy,
feed
isn't it?
all that in. And as a human,
Yeah.
you wouldn't be able to process that much. It would take you forever to do that. So
Yeah.
having that
Yeah,
ability
definitely.
to crunch that really fast and instantly, like that's why the targeting's so good from nothing at this point. Like,
Yeah.
kind of
broad,
throws it out
yeah.
to everyone, and then it starts to figure out who actually is responding to this quite quickly, and then it has its flaws, but it's good at that. Like, it's very good at that. But it's the creative element of like, how are we going to hook someone in? I just don't know if a robot will ever get that, because that's such a human
Because it's not
thing.
human, exactly.
They don't have emotions.
Like, that's just
Yeah.
for a robot to have humor and
does it
stuff like
know
that.
what-
Like, I don't know. Maybe it will, but I
what
don't know.
would like piss somebody off about
Exactly,
an ad and be
like-
like,
Yeah.
no, that it's too much now. It's annoying me.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna unsubscribe from that thing, or turn off my ads because you can snooze suggested ads and post and things on a
Yeah.
lot of
Sometimes you want
platforms.
to piss someone off in an ad because it's like
Rage
engagement bit. Yeah.
Well, as I
Yeah.
said, Facebook, they are introducing a paid layer now as well. I think
Right.
everybody got the notification, which was like, pay $3.99 a month and never see ads again.
And everyone was like, nah.
Yeah.
Oh, what, on Facebook?
Yeah.
General Facebook platform.
Yeah,
Right,
and
okay.
Instagram, and I think it fell like a lead balloon. I think everyone's like, why would I pay?
Yeah, like,
I'm
stop
actually not
pushing
that bothered.
us, yeah.
Yeah. So
But social ads are pretty good.
I love
in my
social
opinion.
ads, and I know it's because I'm biased because I'm in it, but like,
Yeah.
the amount of times I'm screenshotting ads and going, oh,
Oh
that,
my
that's
god,
so good.
My screenshots is all that
Yeah.
kind of thing. It's things I didn't need, and I don't want them to know I'm looking. But I screenshotted it. Do they
Yeah.
know when I've done that?
Depends how long you sat on it.
Because I think
Not
I'm not going to send
usually.
this to my friend. I'm going to screenshot it and WhatsApp it to them, and then I'm
Yeah.
like,
On
but do
Android,
they-
if you take a picture, it says the app saw this, if it saw it.
oh
And
really?
Facebook doesn't do that.
Right.
So,
Because also with the screenshot on Android, you can send it as an image or as a web link. Is that that's
that's just sharing the screenshot as a web link.
yeah.
Yeah.
But would that
my God.
affect if it was an
No.
ad that I've screenshotted? Right. Okay. Maybe I'm overthinking it too much.
You are.
Which is my number one toxic trait.
Not toxic. Don't be like that. Self-love.
Just like to think, Okay, I think we've covered a lot there, guys.
nice.
I really appreciate that.
Incredible.
today.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for hosting.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Ollie.
Thank you.
Great.
Well
Short
done.
and snappy.
Yeah, snappy.
Nobody
Done.
move.
Done.